Hey, how's it going guys? HoHo here, and today I'm going to be showing you all the best scripts for update 20 in Blox fruits. And these have the fastest auto farms for levels, mastery, and fruits, so if you are looking for any of the links for these scripts, they're all going to be in the description. And there's also going to be a step-by-step guide in the description as well that's going to show you how to exploit after the new anti-cheat update. So I definitely recommend you guys use Vega X for this because it's the only free executor that works right now with no keys. And all of the best scripts for this game are right here in the script hub as well. And I'm going to start off by showing you guys HoHo Hub, which is the best working script after update 20. As you can see, they have auto farms, they have auto mastery, boss farms. You can spawn new fruits from the sky and just pick them up and eat them. They have an anti-cheat bypass, you could do auto raid. They have really good combat features and so much more. And starting off from the top, I'm going to show you guys how to use the auto farm. So it's actually really simple. You go over here to the farm config, choose your weapon, and then you could just start it straight from here. Boom. It looks just like this. It's going to be way faster than any other GUI. They also have farms for every weapon in the game, so Cake Prince, Soul Reaper, you could do God Human. There's ESPs for players and fruits, so you can see everything through the map. They have teleports, which are actually instant teleports. You could buy anything from anywhere in the game. You could also bring all the fruit straight to you. You can automatically store fruit and drop fruit. A pretty cool feature on here also is the auto farm nearest. So as you can see right here, it's just going to farm whichever mob is nearest to me, and it's actually never going to stop the auto farm. So whenever it runs out of mobs here, it's going to go to another island. And then here's the player tab. You can actually walk on water even if you have a fruit. So right here, I'm just walking on water as if it's just the normal ground. You can increase your walk speed a lot, increase your jump power. You can give yourself infinite abilities. You have to have the mink race for this one. You have infinite energy. So if you turn this on, let me go down here on the floor first, turn it on. As you can see, now I could dash, jump wherever I want to. I'm not losing any energy. I could even transform into my mammoth transformation and use all my abilities here, and I'd lose no energy at all. Really overpowered for PvP and stuff. And while we're on the topic of fruits, as you can see right here, you can also automatically snipe any fruit in the game. So if I select a fruit, for example, the barrier fruit, just as a random example, you can click on auto buy fruit sniped. Basically what that does is going to wait until it shows up in the shop and then buy it for you. So you could just be like AFK farming overnight and it's going to give that to you. And I will have another script linked in the description that's going to be a fruit server hop finder, which is called Adminis's fruit finder. You can find it in the script hub on Vega X as well. Let me show you that right here. So if you just look up Fruit Finder in the Vega X script hub, the first one right here is going to be the script you want to use. You could also just look up Adminis. It's right here. It's going to be right here on this page, the first one. But yeah, basically what that does is going to server hop and find you fruits faster than any other script would be able to. You can also pick which fruit you want to use or whichever one you want to stop on. It's going to leave the game whenever you get it. For the enemies tab, as opposed to the abilities tab, this is going to be for yourself, and then this is for other players. You can actually select any player in the game, and then just go over here and follow them. You could spectate them. I'm actually in a private server right now, so that's not going to work, but you can spectate people, you can bring people if you have the electric claw. There's actually an aimbot on here, which is pretty cool as well. You could just enable different types of aimbot. So for example, the best one is the nearest to you, because when you're PvPing someone, you can go into first person and your mouse is going to be locked onto them. You can also make your own combos on here, which is really overpowered. Nobody's going to ever know you're cheating when you're using that, but you're going to be winning every single PvP with this. They do have some stuff in their Discord server at discord.gg/HoHo Hub. You could like find some combos in there. Here's what the teleports looks like. Let me detransform. Let's go to the floating turtle, or no, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the ice cream island, Tweened Island. It's extremely fast, by the way. It's way faster than the other one was. And I think that's all I'm going to showcase for HoHo Hub. Of course, there's so much more stuff on here that I haven't showed yet, like the debugging tab, the moon status, stuff like that. But you could check that out in your own time. It has a lot of cool stuff on it. Moving on now to Raito Hub. This is the only other GUI besides the Mukuro Hub that's working. Any other GUI that's out right now does not have a fully working farm for the new area or like bypasses of the new anti-cheat. So yeah, as you can see right here, they have a farm, so you could just click on auto farm. It's going to teleport me way back over to my other island now. But I guess while we're teleporting, I can show you some of the other stuff. So they have a Mirage, Moon Status. If you scroll down here, they have every single weapon in the game. So like Elite Hunter, here's some weapons down here. You have different modes, so you could do normal mode, quest mode, nearest mode, fruit mastery, which I haven't actually showed you guys yet. I should probably show you that. Basically what the fruit mastery is whenever you want to level up your fruit really fast, you can auto farm fruit mastery by getting them low with your normal weapon and then switching to your fruit really fast to finish them off. So here we are on the island, and this is what it looks like with just normal mode on, not even the fast mode. It's really fast, as you could see. Instantly killed everything right there and got our quest. They have a combat tab here with aimbot, custom aimbots with skills. You could do walk speed and jump power. They have stats on here, so let's auto upgrade our fruit stat, right? Or no, let's do our defense. There we go, it's going to put all our points in the defense. You can actually choose how many at a time that it puts into there. You have the Devil Fruit tab, which is going to rain fruits if you want to do this. It's kind of like the HoHo Hub script, it just kind of like spams them down from the sky. A little bit less cool just because it kind of doesn't rain them, it just drops them out of the sky. If I click it, you can see they just all fall at once. But in case you didn't see from earlier, you can actually pick up these scripts and eat them. I wouldn't recommend you do this if you have a good fruit already, but yeah, pretty cool feature there. You could also bring all fruits in the game, which if I did that right now, my game would probably crash. Just because there's so many on the ground right now. But yeah, you could automatically drop them, you can automatically store them. Same as the other GUI, you can open the shop tab and buy anything. So you could buy something random here, for example, a flintlock. There we go, we bought a flintlock, it's in our inventory now, let's check. Flintlock, yep, there we go. Of course, you can do that with any weapon in the game, any fighting style, any ability. You have the Others tab right here, which is just for webhooks. If you want to send everything that's going on in the game to your Discord server, you could do that. They also let you change the theme, which is pretty nice. You can make it light, blue, purple, red, or the default dark or darker. And I am making this video around the time when Roblox has been crashing for the past few hours, so the game did just crash, but as you can see, I did load back up the Mtriet Hub. And as you can see, they have automatics, combat, travel, which is teleports, they have auto raid, auto shop, and miscellaneous. And I'm going to try to showcase this as fast as I can before Roblox crashes again, but as you can see, they have auto farms right here, which are actually extremely good. Turn this on here, it's going to bring us over here to the Tiki quest, kill him, and I wasn't able to showcase this before, but HoHo Hub actually just updated for the level 2500 quests, which is kind of cool. They just did that about 2 minutes ago. So by the time this video is up, you are going to see HoHo Hub with the level requirement 2500 instead of 2450. This script has a pretty cool mastery farm as well. You could turn on with mastery farm, and that's going to be it's going to switch between this and your fruit. As you can see, that's what it looks like. We got a free mastery on our Mammoth mastery level up again. This is definitely the most efficient way of getting mastery, unless you're just trying to do like boss server hop quests. And speaking of boss quests, as you can see right here, wait, what the heck, am I going through the wall? Okay, pretty cool. Anyway, over here, you have the select monster, which is for bosses. Let's take this off here, so you could do accept quest. And oop, I have to turn that off. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with this right here, but as you can see, there should be a thing popping up behind here that shows you which bosses you could do. Yeah, I don't actually know what's going on there, but it should usually, I've just used this like earlier today, and it shows this list of bosses and you can farm them. You have Mob Aura, which is pretty cool. It's going to automatically... Okay, so it looks like that's actually still doing the with mastery farm. This might even be better than the normal auto farm with mastery, because as you could see, it's going to be switching between these guys a lot faster. Should kill him now. It's a little bit slow, and I am taking a little bit of damage with this, so I'd recommend you like change this maybe a little bit higher. This bar right here is going to be the health percentage at which it's going to start like switching to your fruit, so whenever they're at this percentage of health, it's going to switch. I'd recommend you keep it a little bit lower, maybe at like 15, because of course when you're using this, your fruit mastery is probably not that high, so it's not going to do too much damage to kill it at 30%. The automatics tab has pretty much everything you would want to need. You have like ESP for fruit. See if there's anything here. I don't think they spawn in VIP servers. You have auto random fruit, which is going to automatically buy a fruit for you. We got chop there. You can automatically buy any specific fruit, which is going to be a sniper. Do they have the new fruit? Yeah, they have mammoth. Here's all the auto unlocks for items. You could do all these different weapons here. Soul guitar. They have CDK. You could do the cake prints, pull lever. I think this is all for like race v4 maybe. Is that somewhere on here? Okay, they have materials. They have miscellaneous shop where you could buy anything. As I did earlier, let's buy another slingshot or a flintlock, refined flintlock, cannon. There we go, we bought a cannon, and it did show up in our inventory. There's a fragment shop right here. Again, this is going to save you so much time. If you were going to be doing this normally, it would be a lot like longer. You'd have to go around the map and teleport. You have the combat on here, so you could automatically aimbot people. You have infinite energy. Spam your energy, you're never going to lose any energy. Infinite Geppo, walk on water, same as on HoHo Hub. You can just walk on water now. You have the no cooldown for dash, so I could just spam it now. Definitely pretty useful for PvP. You have bunny hopping and mink ability, so I think those are just both for the race v4. They have auto buy enchantment color, they have auto buy random surprise, so definitely a really good GUI here. Again, this one does have keys on it, I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but the only 3 working scripts right now for level 2500 That's going to be Raito Hub, and then the HoHo Hub, and then Mukuro is updating as we speak. It does work in the newest version, like they have the new fruits and they bypass the anti-cheat, but for some reason it doesn't have a level 2500. You can also change the level cap to 2500 on here, so it does have that updated. There's also settings for your skills. You could change whichever ones you want to do. It's pretty cool that you can use this F ability forever when you're just farming NPCs. This stampede or whatever it's called, you could just kind of stampede forever. Run over that mob there, do a ton of damage. We're just doing insane amount of damage right here. I'm not even exploiting. Of course, we should have been like a lot more cautious with that and like actually moved around them and stuff, but it is still pretty fun. I hope you guys like this video. Again, all 3 of these scripts are going to be in the description. I just had to showcase only one now because Roblox crashed. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you can. And as always, peace.